Gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, lifting weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin. Next black, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin. Next black, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we can get this thing out everywhere. Yeah. There's anywhere in the world you could be, but you're supposed to be right here with me, the BABG OG. I appreciate y'all pull up on me, man. What's going on? Have damn piece of lint on there, man. That's the damn thing about a motherfucking black t-shirt. Nigga, everything show up. What's going on, man? Shout out to everybody in the building. Hey, and if you guys a couple brothers hit me up. D-Champ, did that package hit you, brother? You got your package, brother? You know what I mean? Let me know everybody got everything they're supposed to get. I greatly appreciate you guys. The memberships, everybody that's giving the memberships, man, and whatnot. I tell you, man, hey, Fantastic is always giving back. So just remember that. All right. You invest your $2, your $3. All right. You know what I'm saying? That ain't bad for something you can end up with. Hell, you know, eventually, man, we might give away a car. Might. Okay, we might give away a car. All right. But I'm just saying, you know, hey, I'm always get back to you guys, man, because without y'all, I don't have a channel. I don't have content, all those different things. So I greatly appreciate you. But let's get into it, man. So, hey, listen. I know, man, TINFOIL Tuesdays. I'm sorry about the wait or whatever, but it's very, very, I have to be, I've been doing research on people that do conspiracy theory type content, conspiracy theory and non-traditional content, conspiracy theory, all these things. I appreciate you, D-Champ, brother. Hey, one of the A1 Day Ones in the building, brother. I greatly appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, fam, for the 20 ball. And I had to, I had to learn. All right, had to learn like everybody else do. So I got to start, You feel me? Hold on, there we go. hey man, you know what I mean? I'm an old dog, but I'm still learning new tricks. So, you know what I'm saying? Anytime y'all drop me some bread, man, I hit the little, you know, whatnot, what have you. You guys seem to appreciate that on other people. So I'm gonna pick that up, man, for sure. The shit, the problem, can't have niggas knowing my thoughts. We gonna get into that one too, brother. You know what's crazy? So let me give y'all a crazy, fantastic theory. You won't believe this. You will not believe this, but you can, you will. But I swear to God, y'all. So I told y'all, you know what I mean? I'm not just a smart nigga on YouTube. I've been a smart nigga since I was a little nigga, right? So we was in this gifted program or whatever, and we were in middle school. And they told us, hey, come up with an invention that that you think will be a great idea and that will like revolutionize the world, right? And you know, guess what invention that y'all little Tastic came up with in 7th grade? I wish I still had the fucking notebook for it, bro. Cause what did we use? Who was it that was doing the what's the name thing? But think about what invention do you guys think that Lil Tastic came up with in the 7th grade, man? In his humble years. Yeah, Moxie, Lil Tastic. What do y'all think the invention that I came up with was? Make sure y'all doing me a favor, man. Hit that like button for me if you would. If you could, like you should. Y'all niggas talking to each other. So anyway, I came up with an idea for a watch phone, right? Me and the other dude, and I wanted to dox people or whatever, but Charles, let's say his name was Charles, right? We came up with this idea. We was like, hey man, it'd be cool if we made a motherfucking watch that you can use as a phone. And mind, this would have been well 97, 98. So cell phones were out, but you know, green screen Nokias and shit. So nobody even had the idea or the fucking concept of being able to fucking, you know, use a watch as a phone. So we thought about this shit long time ago. Then lo and behold, man, you know, shit, what? The first fucking smartphone watch came out in 20 whatever. And I was like, God damn, they owe me some money, man. They was listening to us, y'all, way back then. They had the microphones up in the roof. We didn't even understand and realize. It was like, oh, these little niggas are smart. Let's spy on the smart niggas and get and get these free ideas. Man, y'all know I have this concept, man. But bro, there's like little to no new anything after the 90s, bro. That's another reason why I don't think y'all understand and realize when I say like we're the bridge between the gap and like the last hope. Like, bro, technology pretty much peaked with our generation. I think it's gonna get better, yeah, but few and far between, bro. I think a lot of the stuff started the internet and just technology. The boom started, you know what I mean, 90s, 2000s, and the creativity aspect of it is just ridiculous, bro. Just look at your entertainment. The creativity is just a regurgitation of everything up to like I'll say probably 96. After that has been no original anything, no real work put into it. Hell, the number one sold shoe is still fucking Michael Jordan shoes from up to 96. You know what I'm saying? The Jordan 11. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But make sure y'all check out my community tab too, man. Hey, when I pull that Yeti back out, I want all you niggas to motherfucking, you know what I mean? When I pull up y'all with the Yeti, I don't want you saying shit. All right. Now pull back up with this Yeti, man. All right. I don't want to hear nothing other than you was right, dog. You was right. You was right, man. I'm seeing motherfuckers with 100,000 K sub channels, man, still using motherfucking Yetis, bro. It's like, it's what it's, but hey, man, hey, in due time. That's why I tell y'all, I'll never worry about shit I say, because I know I'm gonna come out motherfucking right at the end of the day. The proof is still gonna be there, nigga. Shit gonna go my way. But let's get to it, bro. So, Elon Musk, bro, he has gotten the human installation approval. Okay, we know what that means. You know what that mean. You know what that mean.
Musk is saying his Neuralink company has successfully implanted one of its wireless brain chips in a human for the first time. He made the announcement on X, his social media platform, saying the procedure happened on Sunday. He says the subject is recovering well and that initial results show a promising neuron spike detection. Mr. Musk says the product has been given the name telepathy, and the plan is for it to enable control of a phone, computer, or almost any linked device just by thinking about them.
Now, fair use. Let's stop right there. Now, yeah, Gemini. See, they tried to clown me, man. They tried to clown me, and then niggas out here now using motherfucking bamboo phones in the rainforest. I'm just saying, man. It is what it is. Every now and again, bro, I got to be a little petty, but certain shit just trigger me, man. And it is what it is. The shit y'all let certain niggas get away with is crazy to me. But anyway, so what's the name of it, y'all? What is he calling it? So we done went from Neuralink, and he's calling the operation and the abilities that you're gonna have telepathy. Hey, where you at, brother? Where you at? Hey, man, Dironima, brother. Hey, sooner or later, that's what it's gonna be. Sooner or later, that's what it's gonna be, bro. We're the revelation of the fucking method, man. What's cap? What's cap, Moxie? Moxie, they have put a fucking wireless brain chip that's going to give you access and control of the over other electronics by thought. What's cap about that, Moxie? That's not no cap. Yeah, D-Tab, exactly. Listen, bro, we're here, man. Humanity as we know it, dog. And then I told y'all, things are just the way that things are going to progress from here on with AI and all of these things as to where now the supercomputers really are self-learning, self-taught, and can access all listen all information ever known to mankind. Do you know how powerful that is? So the theory is, they say, if you were to increase your brain usage by just 5%, that your IQ would be off the charts, because we only use what they say, like, what, I don't even know how much. I want to say it's not half. I don't think it's half of our brain capacity, right? But if you were to increase that by 5%, they say the level of intellect that you would have would just be unworldly, right? So imagine now you gave a computer or a program, or what do you want to call it, right? This access to instantaneous knowledge of all knowledge to ever exist. Well, if you could take that same programming or technology or whatever it is, hardware, software, and put it into that person, what does it do to that person? You know what I'm saying? Now you're the smartest motherfucker that ever lived. Who the fuck is King Solomon? King Solomon ain't got shit on you, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Devin D, that's coming, brother. Exactly. Devin, brother. See, hey, y'all, brother. Shout out to Devin, man, for seeing this shit. Bro, eventually, bro, that shit's gonna happen. Now, theoretically, there are programs to where that's not telepathy. That's telepathy is reading minds. What's the one where you move shit with your mind? Telepathy is reading minds. I think the other one, what's the one where you move the shit with your mind? Yeah, that's mind reading. What's the one where you move Jean Grey, the Jean Grey powers? Telepathy and telekinesis. There we go. Yeah. Shout out to Cynical. Telekinesis. Yeah, telekinesis is next. That's what it is. Telekinesis is next, right? All right. So telekinesis is gonna be next. As to where now you can move things with your mind. Well, not really you, but the program, the software, all these different things. And bro, that's we've been asking for this Jetson shit for so long. And mind you, hey, they actually putting these flying cars. That's another thing that's going on the radar too, man. So let me tell y'all, I had a fucking TINFOIL Tuesdays plan, as above, so below, talking about the tunnels and shit from, people from Israel, that shit. And then all the plane failures. I don't know if y'all paid attention, man. Put a one in the chat if you guys been paying attention to the plane. They had to ground the planes because those the certain version of the fucking 747 or whatever had some door plug that was coming loose in flight. And then if you look over it, and I actually started noticing this over last year, there's been a lot more accidents in air, like in-flight accidents, emergency landings and stuff that had to happen. I've heard more about this last year than ever. And maybe it's just because, I was traveling a lot, so I was paying attention to it because my motherfucking life was in danger. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get on that motherfucking plane, nigga. All right? I didn't want to get on that plane and hear the music now.
Boom, 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 boom.
Appreciate it. 737 Max. Yeah. I ain't if I get on that plane and I hear that motherfucking music, man, hey, nigga, I just gotta rebook. But thank God. Yeah, Boxy. Thank God everything was good, man. You know what I'm saying? But yep. Hey, Trunk Toys will tell you, man, because again, and then this year, at the beginning of the year, bro, it was a certain spike. If you go back and you look, I don't know if you can see it now, if you can see the past flights or whatever for Google Flights. But bro, for a good little minute in January, bro, flight prices went up, bro. Like I say, shit, 50% or better. It's crazy. Crazy. If you was trying to get a fucking flight, then flight prices were fucking crazy. All right. And you had that shit going on along with this whole tunnel system that's somehow been, revealed in the, in big ass fucking New York City, man. Crazy, man. But let's keep going.
Several rival companies have already implanted what are known as brain-computer interface systems in humans after tests were carried out initially on monkeys. With more, here's our North America correspondent, Peter Bowes.
What Elon Musk's Neuralink is trying to do is what a number of other companies have been attempting for quite a while now, and that is essentially to create a brain-computer interface that will allow a human being to carry out an action through thought alone. Now, it involves implanting a number of microchips into the brain that connect to a part of the brain that is responsible for movement intention. It has...
Now, again, man, this already exists to a degree. The framework of it does. Why? Because this is what happens when they add the prosthetics now. These new prosthetics, man, are just in tune with your nerve endings or whatever they attach to, and the impulses are sent to the nerves or wherever the limb ends, and then it's an extension of it, and now you have the full function, be it hand, foot, leg, or whatever, with, again, you're starting with your brain impulse, right? So all you're doing now is just adding layers onto something that simply exists from a reactionary thing just off of a limb. So if you're able to do it from the limb, which is going to be the end of, or the result, right? Imagine what you can do if you start with the brain. And one of the biggest things they're trying to do is reverse paralysis, full body paralysis, which we'll get into with the next story. But bro, this is major, because again, now if you can do that, what can't you do? You know what I'm saying? That's why they say everything starts in the mind. Your power, your ability, your all these things, man, you're limited to what you believe you can do. That's why I tell y'all, man, anybody's ever played sports or whatever, man, confidence is key, because if you don't believe you can do that shit, you can't. And people will tell you this. My gym heads will tell you this shit. And I had to tell the young fella that I was working out with, you know, when we was in when I was on a boat in 22. And Buddy was he was big as me, man. He's a big dude, young dude, but he'd never been in the gym. And apparently he said he had lost a whole lot of weight. So he was a big guy, but he was just been out of shape his whole life or whatever. And he got in shape to get in the Navy. And he played volleyball or whatnot, what have you, all these different things, but he never really lifted weights. So we get him in the gym, and hey, he's big as a motherfucker, but he weak as shit. You know what I mean? Motherfucking wet toilet paper, right? He couldn't even rep 135 10 times. And it was a dude that was 6'5", you know what I mean? 6'5", man, every bit of 200 some odd pounds, right? But him repping 135 was a task, right? So again, we got him in the gym, and we got his, you know, he's got his minds behind it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And one day I told him, hey man, you doing 225 today. You know what I'm saying? Had never even had him touch or try 225. But I just knew because of the work he'd been doing that his body had acclimated to it, and his frame, and to be able to see that he has the capability of doing it, that he'd be able to do it. And he fucking hit the 225, and it's like he act like he couldn't get it. And I'm like, look, bro, hold on. I had to reset the weight and tell him, hey, motherfucker, this is your fucking weight, okay? You make it move. You tell this motherfucker what to do, bro. You can lift the shit. You just don't believe you can lift the shit. After I gave him the motherfucker, you know, cussing out pep talk, he lifted the fucking 225, like, you know what I'm saying? First rep 225 for the first time in his life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my young fella, man. Shout out to him out there, man. Still doing big things in the world's finest Navy. All right. Shout out to him, man. I passed down these BABG, you know what I'm saying? These BABG motherfucking, you know, these genes, man. You know what I'm saying? I pass these things down, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not just genetics, baby. It's a mindset. I keep telling y'all, man. But yeah, man. So imagine now if you have the brain power to tell your legs, nah, motherfucker, you can run 1 mile per hour faster. You know what I'm saying? You could run not maybe a whole mile longer, but a half a mile longer. Right? People don't understand, man, just how much we stop ourselves from a lot of the things that we're able to do from a physical standpoint. I'm sure you guys remember the stories of the moms or the dads or whoever, but it's particularly wonderful when it's a mom, when it's been a car accident or something, and the car has flipped over, everybody's been ejected from the car, and the car's laying on the mother's child, and somehow this mother picks up a fucking car and lifts it off of her child. Why? Because she's not thinking about it at the time. Her primal survival instincts fucking kick in, and her body just, hey, we need everything we fucking got. Let's do it. There's been stories of this recorded, and people that have seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? This same woman, you take her in the gym, like I said, she can't even pick up, she can't deadlift 225 if you paid her. You know what I'm saying? She can do it if she wanted to. But in the moment of just intense fucking, you know, height of the situation, everything shuts off, your mind's out of the way, and your body just takes the fuck over, and it's pure adrenaline, strength, and everything you got for the sake of your child. Now she's the motherfucking strongest motherfucker in the world. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Hey, yeah, but that's in D-Channel, that's gonna be the problem. Your body's not gonna be able to keep up with the mind, man. But what do we have for that? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, bro. This is this whole thing to the starting of the cyborg fucking generation. That's where people get these technological implants and things, because now that you've expanded the mind and you've taken off that barrier and that limit to what I can and can't do, and I can try and do anything. Well, your body's got to be able to keep up with your mind that thinks it's capable of. So now, oh well, shit, yo, let me get these motherfucking fiber optic titanium fucking tentacles and shit, man. Oh man, we got another in the motherfucking building, man. Shout out to Salty Balls in the building, brother. I greatly appreciate your brother. Thank you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Appreciate you, man. Y'all throwing that money out here, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Salty Balls, for the 20 ball, brother. I greatly appreciate you. Right? So, an honest look to an end. Just remember that eventually the tech will be wireless. That means them Olmecs wore them Magneto helmets. Hey, That's why the old makes one of McNeil helmets. Listen, man, I told y'all, bro, a lot of this stuff, bro, that you think is just entertainment and you think is just this, that, and the other, bro. This stuff goes back years upon years upon years. You know, it's theories and things about that. The pyramids weren't just these somehow perfectly constructed mathematical, you know what I'm saying, masses, but they had a formula to them, right? And were used for some sort of satellite, possibly. I don't agree with this shit, but you know, some type of, you know, interstellar satellite type shit, man. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff, man, and the technology that has existed has always existed. They tell you there's nothing new under the sun. They constantly tell you that even today with the machinery that you have and the technology that you have, they cannot get the blocks that were put into the pyramids to be as precise as they were for that time. So again, man, I think we're purposely limited to the capabilities and possibilities of people just so that you can be controlled, right? Because again, I told you, man, you once you believe you can do something, bro, the only thing stopping you from doing it is you. Now, again, nigga, you if I can see it, then I can do it. Nah, nigga, you can't fly. All right, at least not yet. All right, don't go jump off your house. I can fly, nigga. Don't go jump off your house and blame Fantastic. Fantastic said I can do anything. All right, nigga. Now you got to deal with the motherfucking hospital bills, okay? Hopefully. All right, nigga. If you got anything, if you got that 2-story, brother, you got that 2-story house, man. You might just be, all right. You know who gonna be down there waiting for you, okay? Just saying, man. Uncle Charles, you see Uncle Charles on the way down. Don't blame me. Just saying. But yeah, man. This right here is just the major ball rolling. And like they said, this isn't the first person to do it, but it's Elon Musk, who is the richest man, right? The richest man who is also at the same time doing what? He's doing fucking robotics. So if you can do the robot, and now you have the fucking brain implant, the wireless brain implant is going to be able to, you know what I'm saying? And this is a surgical procedure. And I'm pretty sure you guys are aware how intricate the brain is and how specific you have to be for that. So if you can do that with the brain, the human brain, which is one of the most the greatest creations and the greatest creation of history, just to known to man, right? The greatest creation ever. They tell you, man, the brain, when you look at the brain and just the way it's structured and the way it functions and all these different things, man, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. You know what I mean? Just think about this, bro. The things that you don't need to do, you automatically do in order to survive. You know, breathe, pump blood, recognize and react to danger. You know what I'm saying? Pain, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's when you really start thinking about the brain, bro. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But now, again, you have this guy that's been able to do this wonderful thing with the brain. It's going to give you capabilities to control things that you never have to touch. Well, what's the next step? I already have the fucking robotics sector going. So again, I told y'all, man, y'all think all this stuff about the military is low. You know, the low fucking what's the name of the military, bro? They have to put that out there so they can make it as an excuse as to put the robots in, right? And or start, you know, because you know the first people to fucking do the shit is who? Military, right? Shout out to man, Salty Balls in the building, man. I think we're in a dark age and nobody wants to admit if they were able to build the pyramids, they could have done skyscrapers, just like nobody can explain Napta Playa, in Shango Bone or other stuff. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Sausage Balls for the 10, brother. I greatly appreciate you. Hey, and y'all niggas done forgot, man. Shout out to all my 80s babies. Nigga, y'all forgot about motherfucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme told you twice, nigga. One of his first big movies was the movie Cyborg. And then y'all know he had the movie Universal Soldier, right? Again, RoboCop. Y'all think that shit's a coincidence, man? RoboCop is probably the most famous android ever to fucking exist, right? And who was RoboCop supposed to be? RoboCop was a Christ figure. And then you start getting into the esoteric aspect of it, and you know all this other shit or whatever. So, bro, this shit go deep, a lot deeper than people understand, man.
The effect that wirelessly it can send a signal to an app that can interpret a person's intentions. It sounds very futuristic, but according to Elon Musk, he says in a post on X, he elaborates a little bit, saying that this device will enable control of your phone or computer, and through them, almost any device just by thinking. He says initial users will.
Well, what's so hold on now. Your phone, your computer, and any device. What other two devices do you think you'll be able to control, y'all? Concerning Elon Musk. With Elon Musk, what other two devices do you guys think you're gonna control? And now remember, there we go. Shout out to Devin, man. Devin got down, bro. Devin. Where your tinfoil Tuesdays, nigga? Tinfoil Tuesdays is gonna be on you from here on out. Hey, the next tinfoil Tuesdays is on Devin ass. Devin better be up here, and I'll be the co-host. Devin, brother, hit me up with your topic, brother. This nigga still in the show today. He got all the answers. Calls, all right, and robots. Drones, robots. There we go. Drones are considered fucking robots, bro. And cars, man. You're laughing, nigga. I'm gonna need you up here. All right. When I drop this link, better bring gas, and then we'll set it up as to where, you know what I'm saying, we team up, brother. DSGB, Georgia boys in the motherfucking bill. Let these motherfuckers know we ain't just no country bumpkins out here, motherfucker. Y'all need to be having these country nigga jokes, nigga. Country nigga smart, nigga. All right, we just book smart. Hey, man, hey, whatever works for you, brother. I got you. But cars to where now, again, remember, I'm slapping this out of the way and I gotta keep it in front of me. Y'all know I'm getting into this shit. So you already have the self-driving car with the fucking Tesla, right? Self-driving car technology. So now if you're able to interface with the car that's self-driving that you can drive without the fucking thing, and you can turn into it, well, what does that do for maneuverability and just like, you know what I mean, not even having to talk no more? So now you got to at least speak. Not, bro, this is bro, you don't even have to use words no more. Just think the address I want to go to, right? Get in your Tesla, tap your fucking Neuralink, or just, you know, it's already activated. Bluetooth technology, right? So we automatically go connect to the car. And now what we're going to do, we're going to think about where we want to go. Okay, shit. I want to go across town to my favorite pizza spot, right? It's no more typing. It's no more talk to text. I simply think it, and my car knows where to go. And now along the way, I can do the self-driving mode, right? Or I can take over myself and still be non-self-driving and, okay, slow down. Go faster. All right, put the signal light on. Turn right. All right, get back over, merge. This motherfucker in front of me driving too motherfucking slow. Get around this motherfucker, do 100 miles per hour to get in front of him, and then flip him off. That's, bro, this shit is crazy. This is some crazy shit, man. Shout out community. Oh, shout out, man. I'm guessing that's TFT. Community anthropology, community anthropology, man. I like that name, brother. Hey, that's shout out to my man, community anthropology. If you know, you know. This would not work with people with OCD. Well, I don't think you can have OCD, brother, if you have a computer regulating your thoughts now. Shout out to Space Kitchen. See, now we're at another depth and level. So can there be any more ADHD or OCD or a lot of other mental disorders if you have a computer chip that can regulate that for you? See, this medical device. This is a medical device that's supposed to be made for people with paralysis and different things. But again, if you can do something as miraculous as to make someone be able to hear, see, walk, or talk again for the first time, what can you do with simple just, you know, hey, well, somehow my mind sees things backwards. Okay, that should be simple to motherfucking put the shit in order. I have fucking too much anxiety. I get, you know, I get overly frustrated, and, you know, I get overwhelmed by a lot of processes, and my mind has trouble slowing things down, putting them into order, and calmly thinking about them. Oh, they ain't nothing. They ain't no problem. You just tell your brain to slow down. And we got a computer that can process all the information instantaneously at one time. So it should be no problem for your own personal thoughts. See? And there we go. That's all you need. That's all you need. But hold that thought now. Hold that thought, Space Geeks and Podcast. Hold that thought, brother. You're going to keep going.
Will be those who have lost use of their limbs. It seems they're targeting people with debilitating neurological conditions. Now, it should be stressed that this study is in the early stages. His company was given the go-ahead only last year by US regulators to carry out this human trial, which is in the safety assessment stages. And clearly there is regulators to...
Let me go back to this. Imagine if Stephen Hawking could communicate faster than a speed typist or auctioneer. That is the goal. You guys know Stephen Hawking was the guy that, you know, one of the smartest people to ever live or whatever. He's in that damn chair. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Family Guy did Stephen Hawking wrong. I don't know how many times, man. Crazy. But, you know, that's what he was, right? So he's telling you, man, you're turning someone that's already a spectacular, amazing person, that's already intelligently gifted, into just, you know,
carry out this human trial, which is in the safety assessment stages. And clearly there is a lot to assess over the following months and years, question mark over whether this device will still be operating as it is designed after 3 months, 6 months, possibly a few years. And the results will be scrutinized very closely. So with that in mind, realistically and practically, it could be several years, if indeed it is shown to be successful, before this kind of thing is available on a wide scale.
Nope. And you know how and why you don't have to for it to be months and years, or years anyway, is because everybody's gonna want it. Shout out to him, man. Fuck your feelings, like he said, man. Listen, all you gotta say, hey man, that's pretty dope. You know, hey, I can you know, be able to process my day better. And because remember, this is a volunteer thing. It's a volunteer thing that's for now, looking to give people back use of their limbs, people with paralysis. But as you start opening up, as you do with all types of products, well, let's give it to the able-bodied, completely, totally able-bodied, healthy young man and young woman. And let's see, just off that alone, what type of aerobic advantage they have now. Let's see. Right? Let's see how much better they do on test scores. What IQ increases they get just off of the implant alone. Let's see. Again, man, once you open this fucking box, dog, and then shout out to my man, fuck your feelings. All of this will be used against you once they want more control, 100% guaranteed. Well, what type of system is this, y'all? What type of system? How does this thing operate? You don't got to plug into nothing. You ain't got to touch nothing. And it's wireless. So that means you have input and an output, right? You have an input, right? Have y'all niggas done your homework? Have you watched Upgrade yet? Have you watched Upgrade like I told you? You have that input. And once that input decides to tell you to start doing shit that it wants you to do versus what you want to do, well, it has control because it's in your brain. And your brain, as we know, controls everything you do. You know? simply as to the point of, well, hey, if you don't do what I want you to, I'll just cut your breathing off. You're trying to breathe, but you can't. No matter how much you try. And then you go, what? Yeah. And now you got this fucking thing in your mind that's talking to you and telling you, hey, listen, I wanted you to go do this and you didn't do it. So that was a punishment and a correction for you disobeying what I told you to do, whether it be the fucking technology itself, because how is this thing no way not self-learning, right? How does this not itself provide its own fucking, this is the shit that people not thinking about. Or I just give your ass a mini fucking heart attack. Or should I just make your fucking muscles, all your muscles cramp up at the same time, motherfucker? Did you ever call a Charlie horse in the middle of the night? Nigga, a Charlie horse will make you break your whole bed frame, nigga. Yo, a Charlie horse nigga will tear up a dresser, a Chester drawer, a flat screen TV, nigga, and you have a whole hole in your wall, nigga. A Charlie horse in the middle of the night. So imagine this motherfucking Neuralink being like, no, nigga, I said don't do it. You man, who said that shit? What? Hearing fucking voices. All right, nigga, I told you. Oh shit. Oh. Nigga, this be you quick, nigga. All them cramps at once.
Your relationship with your children.
my God.
All of them at once, man. Shout out to my man Saucy Balls again, brother. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Shout out Mantis. They are already programmed with that show from the 90s. It was a black hero in a wheelchair who had a mental prosthetic. Damn, bro. I gotta remember that one, man. I gotta look that up. I gotta look that shit up. Yeah. Hey, man. No joke, bro. If you land in the bed with somebody, they think something wrong with you. They think your ass possessed. And lucky if they don't get hit. That fucking Charlie horse in the middle of the night, nigga, hey, fuck everything up. Yup. Hey, that's how Manchurian candidates work, man. That's how Manchurian candidates work, dog. Well, hey, man. I mean, well, Ash, I don't know if I can say his name, but there's a certain doctor, Dr. Sebi, well, I hope YouTube ain't fucking shut me down. But hey, hey, people say it, man. There are cures for cancer. People make claims. I'm not saying that it's true, YouTube. Don't fucking strike the video. I'm not giving no medical information. I am speaking to the people that claim this. I am not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying that it is real. But people have claimed that there are cures for cancer through homeopathic means. All right. I'm not saying I agree with this, but I'm just alluding to the fact that people state that claim. All right. And we know, there's no money in that. But again, I would imagine, you know what I'm saying? But let me show you guys this other one, right? And like I said, other people have been doing this for a while, but I don't think people understand the significance of it being the richest man in the world with one of the biggest and going to be one of the most controlling brands on the planet. Now, you guys are already aware of Tesla. You're aware of SpaceX. Are you aware and now Neuralink? But are you aware of Stargate? Stargate, right? Stargate is it Stargate or Starlink? No, Starlink. So Elon Musk is now getting into the cloud and satellite information provision. Starlink, right? All right. Then the robotics aspect of the Teslas. So transportation, robotics, information providing. He's talking about competing with or alluding to competing with Apple because I don't know if you guys know this. So when Elon Musk took over Twitter, a lot of these major companies and advertisers pulled money and pulled advertisements from Twitter so they could try and pretty much destroy the business, right? Well, he's had to have some fights and he said some things publicly. I don't think he did any actual legal actions. He's threatened them. But one day somebody put up a tweet And it was like, well, hey man, when are we gonna get the X phone or the Tesla phone or whatever? And he was like, you know what? It's not a bad idea. But the thing about it is, I promise you, he's already thought about that because he's had the framework up for whatever. And if you guys don't know, Starlink is a thing that you can just add to your phone now. And I used that when I was in Italy. God, I didn't even know, had no idea, had never heard of it. Told me about it. And with Starlink, I could just send, I couldn't really make calls. If they did, I think I made a few calls, but I can send text messages whenever, just off of fucking download Starlink. And you know, when you're overseas, you really don't, you want to use your data or whatever, which it didn't matter to me because I learned I had like they only charge like $10 a day. So but I think that's before I knew about it or something. I know I had to cut my phone back on because I wasn't expecting to get off the boat. So you know they fucked me over. So I had to call AT&T to turn my phone back on or whatever. And but until that point, I used the Starlink shit, man, and it worked. Yeah, Starlink is all over the world. Remember, he got into a whole thing with you know, a certain country and cutting it off because they were trying to use that as means to what he feels like escalate a named conflict. So he pulled their and blocked their capabilities of using Starlink because he knew they were doing some, you know, some dastardly shit. Shout out to Saucy Ball. Stargate is actually a project from Stanford in which they did experiments on mind control. Yep. Bro, all this shit exists, man. Stargate, MK Ultra, Mockingbird, bro. All of these all this stuff is recorded in US fucking history and a lot of fucking court cases, and it's well documented, man. Again, conspiracy theory was a thing created by fucking the CIA to make people look crazy because anti-war motherfuckers. Okay, anti-war propaganda or whatever created by the CIA is a term. Conspiracies have always fucking existed, dog. Again, when we were kids, they taught us about what? What did they tell us about? They taught us about the Ides of March, right? The Ides of March. The Ides of March are pretty much the lead up to Brutus and all of the people motherfucking deciding to fucking assassinate fucking Brutus. My bad. Assassinate Caesar, right? Julius Caesar. That was a conspiracy. All right. Again, when the United States motherfucking government come against your ass and say, hey, you've been selling X amount of drugs for X amount of years, you made X amount of dollars, so you gonna put your ass in jail for X amount of years. What do they use? A RICO. What does that C stand for in fucking, you know what I mean? In RICO. All right. So it's a conspiracy, bro. Conspiracies are fucking real. Court cases are had with them every fucking day of the week, bro. They've existed and been acknowledged for thousands upon thousands of years. So what are we talking about here? It's just something again to shame you and to make you this societal fucking pariah for thinking outside of the box that's given to you. Once you get outside of that, man, thinkers are dangerous people. Thinkers are extremely, extremely dangerous. Exactly, man. Yep. See, shout out cynical. And but you guys, they don't teach that no more. They don't teach that no more. Then when you get into the school system and education system and you see how it's been personally degraded, right? In the process, it was then even teaching kids the curriculum. Civics is completely, totally removed. Any type of vocational things or home ec, shop, all those things where you learn to work with your hands are completely and totally purposely removed. What do you have now? But then you focus on education as you drive up the price for education. Therefore, you can't afford education on your own. So you have to go to the government for education and get the only motherfucking loan you can never get fucking forgiven. Well, we can't say not get forgiven now, but you know, you can never charge off or whatever. And I would, all you people, man, that's got this thing or whatever, man. I'll just say enjoy it while you can. Don't be surprised if that shit show back up on your credit report, brother. But let's get into this one.
today is an opportunity
Fair use, fair use.
Anne and Bill to have a conversation through our brain decoding to facilitate what we think would resemble a future use of an actual real-life application of the technology.
We want to try to basically create a demonstration where we're decoding the text, the speech, and the avatar at the same time from Anne's brain as she tries to silently attempt to speak. We just trained some new models yesterday, so we might need to test it a little bit.
Okay.
Because, like,
yeah.
Yeah, we'll run
It
through
should
some
work.
practice runs.
The device is an electrocorticography grid, which is attached to a pedestal, which is screwed onto the participant's skull. Anne is the very first person to have this combination.
I think you are wonderful.
In the training lab, we really focus on restoring voice to people that have lost it due to conditions like stroke or ALS.
What we're picking up on are neural activity related directly to.
Now, the difference with this, you're able to use another medium to convey the message. Now, this is great what they're able to do, right? But Elon is going to make it to where, no, it comes from you. There's no medium needed anymore. There's no intermediary needed. There's no screen. There's no voice box. There's no this. Your body can, you know what I mean, be able to do this. You know what I mean? Right. Shit is wild.
The attempts to move her facial muscles, and that's what we're able to decode into speech.
Hey, Anne, how's it going?
It is good to see you.
Giving them the ability to communicate again with their loved ones and caregivers is really what we're looking to do.
I was thinking about running to the store.
What time will you be home?
In about an hour.
Do not make me laugh.
That's the first time we've ever had a conversation using this system.
In order to communicate in her day-to-day life, she has an assistive communication device. These are dollar store glasses, and she interfaces with it using a little reflective sticker on them. It's very slow, and the device now is very old, but she relies on it.
For us to have that conversation using her Dynavox would probably be like a 5 to 7 minute conversation.
It was nice to have a conversation. I forget how slow this machine is.
When Anne was 30 years old, she was playing volleyball with some friends and had a stroke, which led to the condition that she has now, which is locked-in syndrome. At this point, she had a 6-month-old child and a 7.
Damn, man. That's sad. So you guys get it. Drop this link, man, so y'all can come up. This Neuralink thing, man, again, is here now. And you have the modern day, you know, Einstein, Tesla, Leonardo da Vinci, the world's greatest inventor, innovator, you could argue of all time, behind it, with all the money behind it, with unlimited resources behind it. So how far can this go? That's why I keep telling y'all, man. I think Elon Musk is an incredible human being, but I can't trust him for shit because he just has too much fucking power. He has too much power. He has too much influence, and the motherfucker just don't miss. He can't miss. He can't lose. He's been proven time and time again that is nobody that can really stop him. So when you have a person with that type of personality, that type of capability, and those resources, bro, you know what I mean? People are going to what? Because, you know, no matter what you think, man, popularity is a thing. Branding is a thing. So again, you know, I told y'all this a long time ago, man. Nike's never going to go out of business. Levi's never going to go out of business. None of these established brands, even Bud Light, is never going to go out of business. All right. They lost a lot of money. Yeah. But I just seen the motherfucking Bud Light commercial with Peyton Manning and fuck, and Emmitt Smith, bro. Will they go back to what they are? Probably not. Never to be back up to where they were. Again, they might. They might. I don't know. But just like GM and Ford, man, no matter how many times they tell you they're dead and they're not this or this, I ain't seen the motherfucking Ford or GM motherfucking dealership shut down yet. GM and Ford, man. Again, that's everywhere you go. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just telling you, listen, man. Listen, man. Hey, I can't. Hey, I'm trustworthy, man. Elon is too wild, man. Bro, you niggas, bro, y'all just so disrespectful. Y'all niggas done gave me all this money today. All right, y'all done did all of this great shit, and y'all niggas can't hit the motherfucking like button, man. Bro, I got a lot of killers in here, man. Y'all some motherfucking killers, nigga. Killer niggas. What are we doing, man? Hit the like button, please.
Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man.
Hit the like button, goddamn. Got 50% of my damn likes, man. Oh shit. Was it automatic now? But listen, man. The awesomeness and greatness does not wear out the scariness and the weariness that I have for this whole fucking Neuralink thing. You know what I mean? Because I told y'all, I know, man. It's two ways to make money from anything, bro. You either weaponize it or you sexualize it, bro. All right, something of this nature. All right, and something to where you have, just incoming information from out of the blue to your brain that gives you whatever it gives you abilities you've never had before, or enhances the abilities you already have, man. I'm just telling you, dog. A lot of people aren't going to be able to turn that down. You know what I mean? A lot of people are not going to want to turn that down, right? We're at a point now where there's a lot of people that feel hopeless, man. There's a lot of people that feel like, there's nobody's with them in the world, all these different things and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Oh shit, Little Rock, bro. I gotta check. See, to that reminder, man. Listen, and talk about money, man. Appreciate it. See, Little Rock ain't even. Well, no, I don't know about the third. Let me see. I might have to wait till tomorrow. Let's see if I get it today. What the hell going on? My shit not even loading right now. Load got now. Let's see what we got going on, man. Oh yeah, hey, you ain't lie, man. That's one. I should get the other one tomorrow. Got now. It's pending right now. You know what I mean? It's pending. But I'll get that other check tomorrow, man. Shout out to Lil Rock in the building, man. Shout out to Lil Rock in the building, man. Yeah, okay, yeah. I got mine. My shit show pending right now. I get that. I guess that, you know what I'm saying? I get that other check. Listen, man. Hey, man. Shout out to my vets, man. Shout out to my people, bro. That's been supportive through this shit or whatever, man. People said some of the wildest shit, man. But hey, to young fellas out there, man, do the shit you don't want to do early so you can motherfucking enjoy everything you want to later, man. That's all I say, bro. All right. There's a lot of fucking ways now to do this shit and make it a whole lot faster. That's what we here for. If you got any questions, whatever, bro, holler at the brothers that's older to you, man, because we want to give this information to somebody, man. We want to give you guys the easier route to this shit. I'm not trying to hold them back, man. I'm not, really not, man. But True Hype, shout out to True Hype, man. Cyberpunk transhumanism is here. Here we come. Well, we already here, man. We've been here with the transhumanism aspect of it. Again, once they started doing these technological prosthetics, brother, to where they were adding the fully functional, limbs, hands mostly, forearms and hands, bro. That in itself is just miraculous. It's crazy, right? But now we're moving from, again, the extremities to the brain control, bro. I don't think people really understand the depths of that, dog. I don't think people understand the depths and the magnitude of being able to have, with, again, the person that's behind it. So again, like I told y'all, man, watch your boy Elon, man. All right, I would say everything he's doing, be a part of it so he can get paid. You know what I mean? I can't wait for this Starlink shit to drop. I told y'all they was offering pre IPO shits on Starlink, bro. Soon as Starlink drop, bro, I'm copping Starlink. I ain't gonna miss out on that shit. I missed out on Tesla, but I'm not missing out on this Starlink shit. Bro, it's no way you can miss with that. Starlink is going to be, I promise you, when it's all said and done, Starlink is definitely going to motherfucking correlate with Tesla and Tesla bots and fucking Neuralink and the fucking X phone or the Tesla phone, whichever one is going to be. It's going to be all that shit, man. So you can't miss on that one, fam. And this is not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion about that. Once it does become public, that's my personal opinion. But hey, man, I'm gonna hang out for probably like another 5 minutes. If you niggas gonna come up here, I'm out, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my Tuesday a little bit better because I'm hooping today, man. So you know what I'm saying, getting my body ready. I gotta start stretching and shit. I'm kind of old, almost old. You know what I'm saying? Not kind of. I can't switch up the brand, and nigga, I'm almost old, so I can't hoop like you know what I'm saying, back to back days. But yeah, Blue Origin. What's Blue Origin, CJ? I don't know what Blue Origin is. I haven't heard of that one yet. Better than SpaceX? That's a hard feat, brother. That's a lot to say. Jeff Bezos space mission. Well, he's still behind him. Space ops. Trinity 80, stop playing. Never. For one, I ain't even out there on them like that. They gotta come see me in this post. Trinity 80. They gotta come see me in this post. And don't want that smoke, man. I get that thing on that block. It's over with. Well, hey, man. I greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, bro. TINFOIL Tuesdays. Y'all get on. Hey, holler at Devin ass, because Devin go lead the next one for the congregation. And that's it on that one, man. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Holler. I'm out.